Yo, YouTube, what's up? What's back? What's poppin'? Back with another episode on how to become a process operator. I'm not gonna waste a lot of time working days. Right now, I'm on day shift schedule. So I'm gonna hop right into it. Get into some things. First, I'm gonna touch on grades. Grades, when you're in the process technology school, is going to be very beneficial to you for you to try to keep your grades up. Um, it's you got to study, do whatever you need to do to make you some good grades, get you a high GPA. And believe it or not, a lot of these companies like ExxonMobil, when I was applying, if you didn't have like a 3.5 or higher, you wouldn't even get an intern. So it's really in your best interest to make sure you keep your grades up. I graduated honors. I think it was like a 3.5 or higher. I don't know, but it's still I graduated magna cum laude honors at HCC. But it definitely helped me to like differentiate myself, kind of make me stand apart from all the other operators. As far as having that the high GPA or whatever, it does make a difference. It shows that you're studying, shows you're serious in your studies. It shows that you're gonna do what it takes, whatever, to succeed or excel in this industry. So I would say, hey, make sure you keep your grades up. Um, and the next thing I would talk about is LinkedIn. LinkedIn, I use LinkedIn a lot. I was always in people's inboxes. I wasn't overbearing. Excuse me, I wasn't overbearing. Like kind of doing too much, like hitting people up, being annoying. But I was a little aggressive in people's inboxes, trying to get information, hitting HR people up, and it's just so easy. Just get on LinkedIn, type in whatever company. You can put ExxonMobil, then you can put like HR behind it, or you can put ExxonMobil operators or ExxonMobil period. You'll see all these lists of people up that pull up, and you can potentially inbox those people. They have a subscription service where you can go on there and you can pay a certain amount and you can get unlimited like inboxing or something like that. But it's up to you. I mean, you do what you got to do, to get your results. So LinkedIn is definitely a good platform. I would say make sure that you have an updated LinkedIn because company I'm with now, I seen her. She went to my LinkedIn page and it was updated, but I specifically had it updated on purpose because I know what these employers are looking for. So make sure your LinkedIn page is updated. Make sure that it's just like your resume. Make sure it's not choppy. Make sure you don't have a lot of different jobs on there and you can't fill in the gaps and all of those stuff. So make sure it's just flowing. Make sure your resume is tight and make sure that the LinkedIn is tight. You have to do that because they will check. Believe me, you'll be surprised. Um, Going from there, we're gonna talk about resumes. Resumes, you got to make sure your resume is real tight. You know, um, normally, excuse me, just got through eating, but excuse me. But yeah, you got to make sure your resume is tight. Because, excuse me, oh man. But yeah, you have to make sure your resume is tight. Um, you know, that's one of the things that can kind of like, what I want to say, kind of knock you out the box like real quick off the gate, and you'll wonder why you're not getting any callbacks or you're not getting invited to any tests. But they have an algorithm that has keywords within the resume, and if you don't have those, a lot of times if you don't have those keywords, then your resume gets kicked out just by default. So you don't want that to happen. You want to have keywords in there. My advice to you would be to look up process operator skills, and you can incorporate some of those things into your resume. And you put those key skills inside your resume to the point where when they pull your resume, it's going to have those keywords in the algorithm. It'll automatically pick your resume up. This is key. Dropping gems, man. I'm telling you, because I know a lot of y'all out there like, man, I can't never get nobody to hit me back. I'm apply to. that might be the reason why. Not saying that your work experience is bad or whatever, but you have to make sure you have the keywords in your resume. And also touching on resumes, I want to get into um, recommendation letters. Make sure that when you're at these schools, get recommendation letters from teachers that I would say really care about the industry, not just somebody just trying to come in and do like a part-time job and teach this stuff. I'm talking about people that really trying to see people excel and succeed. They will try to do the most for you because they've been there. They know what it is to be an operator, and they see you. And when they see you trying to do better, or just lock in a job, they're gonna really help you. So try to get you at least 2 to 3 recommendation letters. Keep them on file. Try to keep them up to date if you can, and start using them right away. When you apply, throw their recommendation letter in there, because 99 times out of 100, if it's like a well-known teacher and they've been in the industry for years, somebody's gonna know that teacher, and they're gonna know, hey, they've been in the industry for a while. He's saying he's good. You know what? Let me try him out. I guarantee, and it makes you look real good and stand ahead of the competition. Cause that's how I did. I had at least I had about 3 recommendation letters, and I always put like at least 2. I didn't put too much. I didn't put like 3 recommendations. I always put at least 2 recommendation letters with every resume that I turned in, and it helped me a bunch. Next, applying for jobs. I would say, man, apply, 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 apply. I can't tell you how many times I got rejected. I didn't care. I don't care about being rejected. And so I'm gonna tell you this one thing is, like, if you want to be in the process technology or the process field, you want to be a process operator. I'm gonna tell you right now, you need to develop some thick skin, because there's gonna be a lot of stuff that you have to deal with, and you need to be able to deal with it. So make sure you have thick skin. Don't be afraid of rejection after rejection. That's what it takes. You need to get in there, and you need to keep on applying. Um, I used to try to do 5 to 10 applications per day. I stayed on Indeed. I stayed doing searches. I stayed on Indeed, putting in process operators in Houston, and I mean, I applied so much, man. I mean, we had a whole list. Me and all my classmates, we made a whole list. It was like 50 different or 100 different companies that we had in the list, and we would go to those different websites on different days. And if it was something going on, we had like a group text, and we texting each other, hey, they got this posted over there, they got this posted, apply for it now, they just posted it. And just keep applying, man, and don't stop until you start getting interviews, because you'll know when you're getting close to getting an operator job, because you'll start getting a lot of interviews. It started out for me where nobody would interview me, and then all of a sudden, I think they seen that, hey, man, this guy's not stopping. He's steady putting his application in. We steady posting, but we keep seeing his name pop up. I'm telling you, once you start getting interviews, you are going to get a job soon. So I want y'all to keep the faith, keep trying, keep applying, and do not stop. Have your set goal, even if it's only 1 application per day. Somebody's hiring, and you need to be on their website. You need to be putting that application in. You need to be talking to people you know. You need to be getting on the inside, trying to do whatever you got to do. But do not stop, and keep the faith. That's about it. That's all I have for you guys. But the next thing I'm gonna be covering some books. Once you get through applying and all that, now you have to pass a test. So I'm going to give you some books and some references that you can use to help you pass those aptitude tests, and that's very key, because you can get the interview, uh, you can get all that, but if you're not passing these tests, you have to pass these tests to actually get the job. If you don't pass the test, you ain't going nowhere, because you need these tests. A lot. Well, I wouldn't say a lot. some companies don't require you to test and test out to get the job, but a lot of them do because they don't want to waste their time if you're not like mechanically inclined or process savvy, whatever. I don't know what to call it, you know. But yeah, you need to make sure you pass these tests. You need to make sure that yeah, you're passing them because that's how I used to be. I used to take the test and then I was failing them miserably. But when I seen it, what was on the test and it was kind of like repetitive, and I knew what I was looking at, it wouldn't take me very long. I would take the test and I'd turn the test. I'd be waiting for the next chapter, at a testing center. But that's enough on the test. I'm gonna give y'all some books and references on this next little video, or whatever, and I'll become some more things. I have like a little guide or whatever with some more things to cover. And if y'all have anything that y'all want to talk about, discuss on the next video, just let me know. Leave a comment, and then please like, subscribe, and share the video to other fellow operators, somebody you know. And shoot, man, let's get it. Let's get this money. Peace.